My name's MJ, and I'm going to do a little beer review here. I'm not a professional or anything, but I've been a connoisseur of buying beer, European beer, for many years, and I've tried beer from all over the world. I've traveled many places and sampled beers in their native location, and I'm going to do this little review here, see how it works. I've just bought a local beer from Vancouver. It's a craft brew called Force, and I've already cracked it and poured it out just a minute ago. Unfortunately, the head is gone already. I'm going to try to compare this to some of the standard European beers, what you'd expect when you pour a beer that's of quality. You might see how instantly this beer boils off. There's absolutely no proper head, no concept at all of Belgian lacing along the side of the glass. And I think what's really most important here, and I will try to, at first I thought maybe, when I had this beer yesterday, I thought maybe it was due, that my perception was due to the glass being fogged up a bit from the coldness of the beer. But there's fogginess in the beer. The beer is not clear. So this is like a very common problem with home brewing, but you wouldn't expect to run across this kind of clarity issue with a expensive craft beer. I mean, it's sold in the liquor store, and it's presented and sold as a, as a top quality beer, as expensive or more expensive than many of the European beers. And unfortunately, we've got two significant problems right away. Mainly that seems to be improperly carbonated, and that's due to several different things. And secondly, it's got a cloudiness to it, which suggests some impurity maybe. It claims to have only 4 ingredients, which would be the standard Reinheitsgebot rules for beer, but the next thing I notice about it is there's certainly, I'm sorry to say it, but there's sourness to this. To me, that reminds me of soured beer with dirty lines, possibly in the preparation process, either in the fermenting or in the bottling. There's something that's made it gone sour. It's got some kind of bacteria in there that's given a kind of slight vinegar edge. And when I taste it now, notice the head's completely gone. Sorry, that's not good beer. That tastes like cold dishwater. Okay, it's sour. It tastes, honestly, I made homebrew for many years when I was younger. 30 years ago, maybe 40 years ago, I made this homebrew, and sometimes it would turn out like that. And I'm sorry to say, but this beer, at least this lot, this batch, is a failure.